From the neon heart of Nashville, where every songwriter's got a story and a drink in their hand, this is Talking Tipsy with your host, Dallas Jackson. He's sitting down with the singers, the songwriters, and the wild ones behind the hits for all the unfiltered stories, bad decisions, and the truth straight from the bar stool. So sit back and relax. It's time for Talking Tipsy.
All right, and welcome to Talking Tipsy today, powered by Tipsy Music, the #1 song request platform for live artists, also the only patented song request platform and tipping platform out there as of, I guess, probably a week from now. So that's pretty big news. We'll dive into that a little bit. But also, we are here with a new guest co-host who's been on the Tipsy pod before Talking Tipsy came about. Good friend, good comrade, DJ Grant Fisher over here. How you doing today?
What's up? I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. And just complain about the commute a little bit,
Man,
you're late.
well, it's like, what's crazy in Nashville now, it's like
Everywhere.
10 miles is,
Yeah.
might as well, it's like L.A.
It's an hour, yeah.
It took an hour to get here.
Yep.
I just want to let you vent. That's, I want to make sure we don't get too far in the episode before.
It is one collective thing that pretty much everyone that lives here can agree with.
Yeah.
And then if it's raining like today, just makes it way
Raining,
worse.
sleeting, everything.
No one knows how to drive at that point.
That's right.
Dude, not in this town.
No, not in this town.
When it snows here, and it could just be like a light snow, they shut everything down.
That's right. Well,
But then I jump in my ATV and go joyriding.
Amen to that.
you got to invite me sometime.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Well, our guest of honor today is Dzaki Sukarno.
You sure?
The D is silent, but don't start
Yes.
calling me Alice. That's all I ask. All
No,
right?
I won't. I promise I won't. I won't.
D is just silent on that side of the table. But yeah, how are you doing today? We'll get into that in here in a second. But yeah, how was your commute today?
I came from where you were driving from as well. So you're off Old Hickory, so it was rough.
Yeah.
It was really rough.
It just kind of moves along.
Yep, 12 miles ended up being 56 minutes and then 58. And it just kept getting slower.
That's how
and
it
slower.
goes. And
I
I don't
just
know.
listen to podcasts the whole way.
Yeah. And that's, next time you'll be able to listen to this. The whole way.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Yeah, it works.
Well, thank you to our sponsors, Michael Waltrip Brewing. I'm going to be sipping on a Talladega Light today, and it's going down real smooth. I will say my gentleman here jumped ahead a little bit, which, can't hate on that. They're going ahead and sipping on that Four Branches bourbon. So let me know how you guys like it so far. You guys are drinking it straight neat right now.
Yeah,
Pretty smooth.
it's actually great.
It's really good.
Especially with it getting colder.
Oh, yeah.
That was the
Perfect.
perfect time to drink it.
Oh,
Perfect
yes.
time.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's, what was that bourbon blanket?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways.
Push the button.
So let's see here. So, all right. So for anyone who's tuning in here, Dzaki, so how long have you been doing music for? How long have you been playing music? Did you start like just playing keyboard when you were like a little kid or what kind of started it all?
So I think I really started all. I'm Indonesian, so I'm Asian as heck. So music is a really big thing. If you see like Filipinos and stuff, they love their karaoke.
Bro,
Really?
and they're the
That's a
damn
real
best
thing.
singers ever. For real.
It's so true. Yeah.
Keep going. I got to tell
Yeah.
a story about this.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
And so, but you're originally born in New Mexico, correct?
No, I was actually born in Okinawa, Japan. So my dad was
really?
in the military, and I want to say he served around 25 years. And he met my mom there. Both are Indonesian, and they're like, "Let's just get married." They got married in a week. I was conceived, and we moved down to the States when my dad got stationed out in California.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for some reason I thought you were born and raised in New Mexico, but learning something new every day.
Yeah.
So you are originally from Japan?
Indonesia,
Or
technically.
Indonesia? Okay.
But I was born in Japan, yeah.
Okay.
Do you speak Japanese?
Oh, I wish. Holy crap. I love me some Japanese food.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I've been taking Japanese.
Yeah, Grant, you spent some
literally-
time in Japan, haven't you?
Yeah, I was just there for like 2 weeks last year.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I literally have a Japanese tutor right now named Yuki.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Shout
wow.
out to Yuki.
Shout out to
Kiki
you,
desu
dude.
ka?
Well, now I feel odd man out here. I'm the only person who doesn't know any Japanese. Or do you know Japanese? Okay.
No. I speak Indonesian, though, very fluently.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I just speak English, unfortunately. I have a limited skill set. But yeah, so let's see. So what kind of, like when it comes to what got you into music? Well, I guess what was the tipping point in music? We never really covered that.
Yeah. So, I've been playing guitar since I was 4.
Yeah.
I'm not as good as Zach Top though, so don't let me pick a guitar like that because I can't, truthfully. But no, I think my tipping point itself was around high school. Singing was kind of more for my family, my friends, and my FFA advisor at the time was like, "Hey, you sing, right?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am, I do." Perfect. You're signed up for the state talent show. I was like, "Whoa, hold your horses."
Yeah.
We're just getting into
just
this.
diving into it.
Yeah. So we dove in, and it was a great opportunity. I got to sing in front of the whole state of New Mexico on the FFA side of things, and I ended up winning the whole entire competition. So they sent me to the nationals. And
how big was that crowd? Do you think that first crowd you were in front of?
Oh, I don't even know. New Mexico is pretty small, so let's just give it a couple of thousand, I think.
So a couple of thousand people your first time.
Yeah.
And how old were you at that time?
18.
18?
18. Wow. So 25 now. So it was not too long ago. But from there, we went to nationals. And I remember the night before we watched Chris Stapleton on the stage. And then we went to finals. And I got to sing on that same stage. And I was like, this is freaking cool, Get to sing in front of 1,000 people in like a stadium. Never thought about that in my life. And from there, went home after that whole entire competition, and I was like, it was like an urge, like it was like that kick I really, really wanted. So tried to figure out things I can do and started playing at the local farmer's market. And then COVID hit.
Oh, man. So this is, 5-6 years ago?
Yeah, 5-6 years ago. So COVID hit. TikTok was my best friend at the time. I didn't want to do it, but all my friends were doing it. So I was like, what's the worst that can happen?
Yep. Necessary evil these days.
Yep.
So with the TikTok, so I think I saw, so you were on American Idol as well, right?
Yep.
And is that pre or post TikTok?
That was post TikTok.
Okay.
So post TikTok, I was going through my classes at the time at New Mexico State, and my buddy Brett was like, "Hey, did you know that they're doing like American Idol auditions through Zoom?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Cool, I already signed you up." I was like, "What's up with everyone signing me up for things I don't need to do?" Like,
there's a trending pattern.
There's a trending pattern. So I went through that whole entire process, and then I ended up getting a live audition with the judges, and had a great time. Got to meet some amazing folks I still keep in touch with today, and the whole experience itself was all right. It was a COVID year, so it was different than most years. But again, like the connections that I made through that show, it's something that I can't ever get back, so it's been amazing.
That's cool. So it seems like, so how old are you right now?
25.
25, so you're still real young.
We're still really young, yeah.
Yeah. Lucky bastard. So you're still on that trajectory. Things are going really well for you, it sounds like. And
yeah, it's been fun so far.
And so, based on all those different things happening, it seems like every year something big is happening for you.
Yeah.
But to kind of change subjects here, this is a kind of how, so when we were kind of putting this podcast together, Grant and I were talking about doing this episode here soon. And I was just like randomly on Instagram, and I saw some news that you guys released. His wife is here right now. And something that
hi, honey,
kind of, meant something to me because we are both having children in April.
In April, yeah.
We're about to be dads.
Yep. First one.
Oh, yeah.
That's scary.
Y'all are having a boy too?
Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Taurus kids.
Yeah, that's right.
Some bulls.
Yeah, some bulls. Yeah.
Yep.
And so it's very exciting. I'm super excited. I just can't even believe it's happening some days, and it's just
same, man. I've always wanted kids for the longest time, and at the time, even music wasn't even in my eyes, at the time, because I was going to school for ag business, but I was on a full ride through Air Force RTC at the time, so I wanted to be a pilot in the Air Force.
Oh, cool.
Or something to do aviation. So
be sweet.
It was a great time. Got my PPL through them and such, so it was really, really great. I had to put a little extra cash in the pocket to get my PPL, but I got to fly planes while I was in college and play shows on the weekend, tell some truths.
Really?
Show some lives.
Do you still have your license, your pilot's license?
Yeah, I just haven't flown in 4 years.
I'm a pilot too.
Yeah.
What ratings do you have?
I just have my PPL. So I was going to go for my instrumental license afterwards. And then when I picked up my slot in the Air Force, I ended up picking up a CISO slot, so Combat Systems Officer. And I didn't want to be an actual pilot in the Air Force. After learning how to fly, I was like, I don't want to be doing this in the Air Force for 10 plus years. And decided to get the CISO side because it's only a 6-year contract instead of 10.
Yeah. Wait, so I can't believe this. So you're a veteran as well?
Technically, no, because I didn't necessarily serve long enough, and technically when I was in ROTC,
but you were in the service
reserves, technically through that.
Well, so that was not something by design, but
yeah.
Let's see here. We're on 5 Talking Tipsy, so I think 4 out of 5 of the guests without planning have been some type of military experience in their life.
Yeah, man, it was great.
The Four Branches stuff. I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah, I love that, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. No, yeah, it was a great time, but ultimately it wasn't necessarily for me. My contract was really long, and I wanted to do music at the same time. And it was already hard as it is telling my colonel, like, hey, I can't make it to PT on Friday morning because I'm hitting the road Thursday night. Yeah. So I got in trouble a lot. Yeah, I bet. With them, but it was fun, worth it.
Well, that's awesome. I didn't know that either. So learning something every day here. But so in my perception, I look at you as a guy from New Mexico. Yep. I just learned about everything else just now. But so you come from that west side of the country. Yep. And definitely have a more Western look to you in terms of wearing all, you got the pearl snaps and everything.
I was definitely in a hoodie before this because it was cold here. But.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with a hoodie, but you're also usually sporting the right type of cowboy hats too. Yeah. Which is important. Hats. But Grant actually here is from Oklahoma, so not too far.
Oh, what part of Oklahoma?
Yes, sir. Right outside OKC, like Yukon.
Yukon? I guess what I say, home of Garth Brooks.
Yes.
Yeah. We drove through there the other day.
Went to high school on Garth Brooks Boulevard.
No way.
Wow.
And I've met like everybody in this town, and I've never met him, which is really bizarre.
That's bizarre.
I thought that would just be something that would happen.
Especially if y'all from the same hometown.
I bet if you hang out at Friends in Low Places enough, he'll just walk in there.
I'm sure he's there all the time.
Yeah. He's probably got like a fake. He's probably got another alias he's working on.
Another alias. This is wild.
What was the one?
Chad Gaines?
Not Chad, but it was something Gaines.
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines, with the black hair. And
that's a stretch for me.
Yeah. Did you, have you guys ever heard the conspiracy theory about Garth Brooks?
Yes.
I don't think so.
It's pretty weird.
Is it a weird one?
It's just like a ton of coincidence. Like everywhere that he played a big show or something, like a dead body would end up or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Isn't it something like that?
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen that.
Alleging that he's a serial killer.
A serial killer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love a good conspiracy theory, but Garth, I'm not buying it, so don't worry. We're not here promoting that.
That's a weird one. That's a weird one.
It's a stretch. It's a stretch.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have? Are you one of
4?
One of 4.
One of 4.
You're a baby.
Oldest. It's rough.
Oldest.
It's the rough time.
That birth order stuff's interesting to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I'm second oldest. So
it is me and my sister. And
4.
I'm the youngest, but
yeah,
whatever.
I got 3 brothers, so it's it's an interesting dynamic for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when you're on the road, so being out west, and so you were in Nashville for a little bit, but you're back in New Mexico now. Yeah. So when you're booking gigs and all that stuff, is there a kind of like consistent type of gig that you're doing right now? Are you doing more like honky tonk stuff? Are you doing like I said, state fair stuff, or like
a little bit of both, to be honest? I mean, I'd like to venture out more into the Texas area itself, but I figured when I moved back to New Mexico, I really wanted to focus on the New Mexico scene. I mean, the issue with New Mexico is that there's not many artists that want to tour through New Mexico, but we have a lot of amazing venues.
Really?
And
so I don't know anything about New Mexico at all.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's very vast, and you drive like 3 hours from Las Cruces, where I'm from, and there's trees. Where I live, there's nothing. I mean, the Rio Grande River only flows around the summertime, and that's about it.
So I know it's right next to Arizona. So is it similar to Arizona in terms
pretty
of like
similar,
the layout? And, okay.
Yeah, southern New Mexico is pretty similar to Arizona itself. We're closer to Mexico and Texas. Like El Paso, Texas is only 45 minutes away. Yeah. So, but no, I mean, the music scene out there is, I mean, where I live in Cruces, it sucks. Yeah. If you ever want to play music there, don't. I mean, yes, please play some music. We used to have some amazing artists that used to come, but now it's not the same, man. Garth Brooks and stuff. Like, there was one year I remember he's supposed to play 2 shows, and then he played 5 shows that same week. Don't know how they pulled it off, but they did. And,
I mean, he was massive.
He was massive, yeah.
He was just massive.
He was massive back then.
He used to play 365 shows a year.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Insane.
Yeah. And for a guy who's performing at that level too, that's just...
Oh, dude.
Can you imagine managing the production elements of that?
No,
tour
exactly.
And, that's a lot of coordinating.
There's a lot of people we got to work with. It's wild.
Yeah. It is a lot. It's a lot of human beings.
Yeah, and he's a good entertainer too. He's very active, runs around the stage. Yeah.
Dude, I saw him I saw him at the Opry, and it was a private thing that he did for like some dental convention thing, and like my buddy's a dentist, and he's like, "Hey man, you want to come?"
No one's talking about it.
Just 100 of us in this room, and I was like, and I'd seen him on bigger stages, but it was just 100 of us in this room. Dude, you're like, oh man, I get it.
Yeah.
you literally feel like he's just singing to you.
Yeah,
that's awesome, man.
But everyone in the room feels like that. He's outstanding. Like he's as good as you could ever possibly be at performing and engaging an audience. It's incredible.
That's awesome, honestly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's a good transition for me to highlight some stuff with Tipsy. So right now, Tipsy Music, obviously what we do is we do song requests. We do tipping for artists that are playing live music. One day we'll do some stuff for DJs. I know we talked about it a million times. We're getting there. We got some cool stuff rolling out right now, which is our we already have open requests, but we also have our shout out, which is where people can put in anniversaries, birthdays, all that stuff, and then the artist can monetize it. All kinds of cool stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you're engaging the audience, and we're trying to make everything drunk friendly, so that way people and artists can focus on playing music. So, Grant, let's go with you first. So when it comes to engaging audience, I know it's something you specialize in. So when you're DJing, whether it be, private event, nightclub, or, country bar too, or country music festival, those are all different groups. So how do you kind of control the crowd, read the crowd, if you will, when you're doing those sets?
Some of it, how do I say this? So I could probably teach anybody to DJ. What I can't teach is how to read a room and the energy of the room. Like sometimes, I just know what to play.
Yeah.
Some of it does come from experience, but I just kind of always have known.
Sure.
I'm I know what this crowd wants, and I play it, and they go absolutely crazy. But on the flip side of that is I'm confident behind what I'm going to play. I don't look timid when I pick the song. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. And they literally are looking at you they're most people are just guide me.
Yeah.
The DJ looks like he's having a great time. I'm going to have a great time.
Yeah.
And you're playing songs everyone loves. So that's it. But a lot of it, man, it's you have to kind of read and feel that energy of the room.
Yeah.
And you just, and that's because at the end of the day, I'm always all of us DJs and, even bands and stuff, we all have the same kind of repertoire of songs, same remixes or same whatever. Why does this band or this DJ go this way and then the others don't, or they don't? There's a million reasons.
Correct.
But, I think a big part of that is when you see me DJ, whether it's to one person or 100 or, several thousand, whatever, I'm having the best time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I've
experienced
I'm having a great time.
Oh yeah.
I love it. And it's infectious,
Oh yeah.
So,
you just somehow always send me that mental wave by tequila shots, and then I'm
100%,
standing
man.
there with tequila shots walking to the DJ booth. How did I get here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brainwashed you with the music.
Yeah.
But
if you probably haven't, have you seen Grant DJ at all? You've been to one of his events here?
I have.
You have? Okay.
Have you really?
Yeah.
When was this?
I went to a Dustin Lynch concert.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about this a little
yeah.
before. Yeah. So
Which
there's
one?
a crossover here.
Which one?
I don't remember.
We'll get some ice while you guys
I know you
discuss
guys.
this.
I think you guys were in El Paso, Texas, not too long ago for some sort of festival.
Good.
And then
Lord.
I want to say you were in Albuquerque the night beforehand.
So I don't go out
remember.
with him to hit all of his live shows.
Correct.
We do the DJ thing.
stuff, yeah.
So you saw our DJ show?
Yeah. I just don't remember where.
Where would that have been?
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Did you like it?
Man, it was awful. I'm just kidding. It was great, man. I had a great time. Seriously.
No, it's been really fun. I never wanted to I always told myself, because I've seen it happen to a lot of guys, they'll get asked to go out on tour and open for an act, and it's really exciting, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing. But what a lot of times ends up happening is they go out and they end up losing a lot of their local work and stuff because they're out every single weekend doing it.
Correct.
And a lot of times they're just warming up the crowd, which is not always that glamorous. Some artists let you really rip it, but most are here's the list.
Yeah.
We're going to have you about 30% volume. Just, play it and get people into it.
Yep.
And then after that tour's over, a lot of times they don't get asked to do it again because they're like, well, this year we're going to do something different. We're going to have this as an opener or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, correct.
And so I kind of always avoided it. But then Dustin came up and was like, "Hey, let's do this." And I was like, "Yes, let's go."
So are you guys, so you said it's a different type of show than is like just standard live show. So you're DJing while he's singing, or how's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's remixes.
That's sweet.
Some covers. I mean, I'm sure you've seen some of the stuff on Instagram. Yeah. I mean, he likes singing along to the covers of his own songs. And, you know, there's a lot of crowd interaction stuff.
Yeah.
Have people come up and chug beers to song. I mean,
always a good time.
It's a party, man. It's
Do you
really
guys ever have Michael Waltrip on tour? We can work on that.
There's lots of drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of drinks, can I have a little bit of Four Branches? I'm going to catch up with you guys. I'm
100%.
going to be a little bit of a wuss here and use some ice. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Set it there.
That's
We'll
fine.
pour it
yeah.
up for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Still grow some hairs on your chest. I'm still trying to grow hairs on my chest, but this will help hopefully.
Oh yeah, you Indonesian cats. You guys don't grow no hair.
No, we got nothing, man. It's crazy though. We don't crack, you know.
Oh, that
until we're
reminds me of
older.
the story though.
Neither of these Florida boys, we don't grow hair.
I was watching this podcast interview or something. And it was with Zed, and he was talking about how every crowd, because he's one of the few that's getting to play all over the world.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And he was talking about like, you know, in certain cities in the world, like he could close his eyes and you could put him on stage without him knowing, and he would know. So like, you know, for instance, like if he's listening back to stuff and they're like trying to piece together like a highlight reel of the tour or something, right?
Yeah.
Like he could tell by listening what
Where
crowd
was
it
at?
is. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's
And
pretty
what
cool.
he said about the Indonesians are like, and like especially, I mean, he was like, they can sing along, like they're the best sounding crowd.
That's awesome.
Mass karaoke.
They're like all in pitch and like harmonies and stacked harmonies and like hitting all the runs and everything. And then what did he say about like he's like, you know, and the Germans are like, you know, yelling. And the Japanese, he said the Japanese like scream, you know, like every word
Yeah.
is just as loud and as heartful as they can. Because, you know, it was cool. I thought that was really cool because it's totally true. It's totally true. But I thought it was funny about Indonesians.
Yeah.
He's like, they're like perfectly on pitch, sound like the record, you know,
Yeah,
the whole
that's
crowd.
awesome, though.
Dudes and girls all singing the high notes of the girls. Like,
That's awesome. So, and I know you have what's it called, the story, not the storyboard, it has all your things that you want to accomplish on the background of your phone or
oh yeah, my vision board.
vision board. Yeah.
Yeah, my vision. I always like update my vision board and I make it my phone screen.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, it's what you probably see the most every day. Is
yeah.
like checking what time it is. Like every time I pull up my phone, it's like world travel,
Yeah.
number one song.
Are you is Tomorrowland on there? Tomorrow World on there? still?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 That's a goal. That'll happen.
Yeah. Are you feeling closer to it?
Every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
I just remember you
happening
talking
all the
about that
time.
before. So I'm just like, you know, I can remember. 'Cause I mean, I feel like every year your career continues to accelerate and take different turns.
It
but always
does, man.
good
None of it's
terms.
planned.
Yeah.
If you'd asked me if I'd be out doing what I'm doing with a country artist like Dustin, I'd have been like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
There's no way that doing the music I like EDM and
Right.
you know hard ass wubs and stuff like that's gonna I'm gonna get to do that with a country artist, and
Right.
here we are.
Hey, things happen for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that.
We rip it, man. Like no joke. It's like we rip it.
I gotta get some Dzaki music out there and start wobbling that.
Yeah,
It's in New Mexico country.
yeah, man. You have to, you know, feed and wipe the baby, and then head over to
We'll get some really
head
strong.
over to Vegas with me. Like
strong
put the baby
headphones
down
on.
and come party in the.
We'll give him some headphones and
Yeah,
earmuffs will be fun.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, my little baby will be getting tipsy too, so I'll be. I'm gonna have to get like a whole Broadway kit for him with the earplugs,
Yeah.
the shades, all that.
Dude, are we getting the baseball team? Do you know yet?
So
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Is
So I know
It's going to
some
be
of the
like
people-
us in Orlando, I think. is gonna
Oh,
get a
wow. I
Major
did
League
not
Baseball
expect
team.
that.
So this will be an expansion. It won't be a transit. So it was going to be the Rays. So what they're working on. So actually, don't let me forget. I need you guys to sign this bat behind me.
Deal.
So actually, on Tuesday night, I was at an event with them. We're doing like promotions for. Basically, it's the company, I believe, that is arranging and organizing the real estate aspect of it, the naming right, all that stuff.
Yep.
And then that will then, I guess, kind of bring in the actual team because, it's going to cost millions to get the stadium and all that stuff organized, but billions to get the team.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's kind of wild, but I've had some insights into what.
Oh, the hats are so awesome.
Yeah,
I have one of those ones, but I need another one. I need more of them.
Yeah, we'll work on some. Oh, and speaking of merchandise, the Tipsy Music merchandise is available now on tipsymusic.com. If you put in, that's right, selfish plug. If you put in promo code TALKIN10, you get 10% off all your orders for Tipsy merch. And we've got, I guess we'll have some at the bottom of the screen here that you can see, or we won't.
So you speak your native language, yeah?
I still speak Indonesian, so it's crazy because a lot of
What's it called? Indonesian?
Indonesian, yeah. Well, Bahasa.
What is it?
Bahasa.
Bahasa
Indonesia.
Bahasa. Okay, so
is there any crossover between? Is there any?
That's my question. Is so have like Sammy Arriaga?
Yeah,
he does he's a good buddy
Spanish.
Of mine.
Yeah.
Are you tapping into your market with that, like with your country stuff?
It's funny. So we actually just shot a country music special in Indonesia last October. No,
really?
In October. So a couple of months ago. No, sorry. This was 2024. So last year when I first met Maddie, I was in Indonesia at the time. I was visiting my family out there. And then there's this guy, his name is Tonto Wiyaya. And he's like the godfather. Name. Yeah, crazy. Tonto Wiyaya. Like just you know what I mean? Like
I like it.
It was like he should be my mentor. I don't know anything about it.
No, it's crazy. But we played like 2 or 3 shows together now. But like we did one in Houston together, which was crazy. I think it was for an Indonesian Independence Day festival. But I've been tapping into a little bit more of that. So we shot that little thing at the time. I got to meet him, and he's like, "Hey, I love your stuff. I do country music in Indonesia." I was like, didn't know there was a market there.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, man. There's a whole city. It's called Bandung, where my mom's from. And there's a whole strip, kind of like Broadway, where all the cover bands just play country music. They have steel players, fiddle players. It's insane.
Do they do it in English or in
English?
Awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it threw me off, man. Like during that country music special that we filmed, we had a steel player, we had a fiddle player, we had like everything you could think of.
And they were probably like virtuosos.
Amazing, man. They're some of the best players I've ever played with. And I was like, what the heck?
That's so cool.
We rehearsed the songs the day before the special, and it just kind of threw me off. I was like, holy crap, I didn't expect to see any steel players in Indonesia, let alone country music as it is. So I was like, what the heck?
Are you cutting your tracks in both languages? Or, I mean,
Just
is it
English.
not even needed because they
just listen to
they like the English
They
shit.
like the English stuff, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's been awesome being able to do all that and connect with them and kind
you
of
ever
bring
sneak in some Indonesian words into the like songs English, but like you'd sneak in like an awesome like Indonesian word in there?
Sadly, no. It's weird. I actually sing more Spanish songs on stage than Indonesian songs.
People think you're Hispanic?
Oh yeah, especially living in New Mexico. I'm kind of dark. I'm a darker looking Asian. Yeah. So because of that, they're like, "Oh, ¿cómo te llamas, señor?" I'm like, "Oh, soy Dzaki. Soy de Las Cruces, New Mexico." Yeah, they're like,
that's pretty good.
They're like,
it's pretty good.
Oh, and then from there, it's like, oh, I dug myself in a hole because my Spanish is very thin. But
well, you that was pretty good. They probably thought you spoke Spanish the way you just did that.
Oh, hopefully,
mastered that phrase.
Holy crap!
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas, señor?
So when your music that's out there, are you able to see like your fan base? Is there a big fan base over in Indonesia at all, or is it
surprisingly no? So we just wrapped up like the Spotify rap stuff. So I got to see my top 5 countries, and the top 5 countries were the United States. Brazil was number 2, which I was kind of shocked about.
I get a ton of Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil. I was throwing me. It makes sense.
Pretty sure we get
it. Makes sense.
I want to go to
Brazil.
Yeah, it makes sense though. You have some of the biggest cattle ranchers out there and everything, so they have a big cowboy culture. So it makes sense. But Canada was number 3. 4th is the Philippines.
Yeah,
surprising, which I didn't expect either. Filipinos listening to country music, but I'm assuming they see my face and they're like, "Oh shoot!" Like,
you know? That makes sense.
He's probably Filipino too.
I actually believe the Filipino thing.
Yeah, and then Australia was the 5th one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Brazil and Australia, another project I've been working on, which is coming out soon in the next few weeks, actually. We're launching a new bull riding league under the brand of Tough Draw, which is, a Western brand that or Brad, my partner on that, he does all the marketing for a bunch of different Western brands and has been doing it for 10, 15 years. did a Lane Frost documentary, which is an incredible documentary about Lane. And
Are you going
Yeah,
to call
cool.
it the BBL?
BBL?
The Big Bull League?
No, it's going to be called the Tough Draw Tour. But
That's pretty good.
That's
we should
pretty good.
consider
Push your
that.
button, bro.
We should consider that.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Sorry, I should put the buttons over there. You're so much better at it than I am.
I don't know which ones. I'd push them way too much.
Yeah, it's okay. It's hard at first. It just takes, a lot of repetition
Come on.
and a lot of self-control. But yeah.
That'd be really funny if BBL.
Yeah.
Be funny.
But anyway, so we are doing a, bull riding only league. So basically, when people think of that, they think about PBR.
PBR and their teams, yeah.
But as you know, PBR is going into teams more than anything. And so they're leading into, Nashville Stampede. They're leading into Austin Gamblers, which, it has its place. And I understand it's the new direction of the industry. But we strongly believe in the bull riding only league where it's all about the athlete. And then we do these really cool events. And we're looking at, Colorado Springs, Wichita Falls, Amarillo. And we're going to bring in, 32 of the world's best bull riders to compete for like $50,000 a weekend. And it's just something that the riders are really excited about. We're really excited about, and I'm excited to be back in the rodeo space.
Yeah.
And continue to work on projects over there. But
Get your tickets.
yeah, get your tickets now. No, but yeah. So back to the original question. That he did a great job of answering, and then we opened up some other stuff. But when it comes to engaging an audience and reading an audience, it's a little different because you're either doing it solo or you have a band with you. So. How do you steer your shows? How do you read the room? Any techniques or anything that you do specifically for that?
I've noticed that, especially on the full band sets, we have like a set list that doesn't change. So if you go to one show, typically it doesn't change what you're gonna see. Maybe little things where if I'm shaking my booty a little bit more or whatever it is, little things like that. But we got a set list it works where I'm a firm believer when you come to a show, you're not trying to listen to the same thing.
Are you okay with him shaking his booty on stage? That's his wife is off camera here, so.
Oh, she wants more of it. She wants more of it.
Yeah, that was it. Increase the merch sales or something, or
I don't know, man. It's crazy how it works. It's just a little shake, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's Elvis" or whatever. But it's been so much fun being able to play those live shows because, at the end of the day, the things that you do set it up. When you go to a show, you're not trying to listen to the same BPM throughout the whole thing.
God bless.
You gotta, literally.
I feel the same way when DJs play the same BPM
stuff,
all the
man.
time. I'm like,
No, exactly. You want to. It's supposed to feel like a roller coaster of emotions. It's a roller coaster of emotions.
dude, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that. The hardest part of playing shows is, yes, reading the audience, but you got to be able to still engage them in a sense where, oh, this is a sad song. Y'all better feel sad, And then from there, hey, let's bring up another honky-tonk eater where people can dance to,
Yes.
And especially in the Southwest, people want to dance to the songs.
oh yeah,
So we notice, they're dancing. So
How's the
keep playing.
line dance culture out there in New Mexico?
Man, I feel like it's like a virus where it just keeps spreading throughout the United States.
It's blowing
insane.
up. Do you have a
it's blowing
song? Do you have any songs that people are line dancing to?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I assume probably one or two, but I don't know.
as Laney Wilson said, country is cool again.
Yeah,
Country's-
country's cool.
Bro, it's like the coolest thing.
It's the coolest thing right now. You go everywhere, regardless if you're in the Southwest, you're in the East Coast or whatever, you're going to see someone in boots and hats. When I was younger, it was like a rare aspect. Like where Maddie's from, really. When I first met her family up in Farmington, New Mexico. Farmington is northwest part of New Mexico, so in the Four Corners area. When I first went in there, I was one of the only people in a cowboy hat. So I was like, what the heck? This is weird. Like, coming from southern New Mexico, everyone there wears like cowboy hats, wearing boots, wearing jeans. When I go up there, it's more like Utah, like Provo, Utah, Colorado Springs, where they're just in granola outfits, truthfully. And
Who do you think's most responsible for country getting where it is right now?
ooh, because that's a really good question. I don't necessarily think it's one person. I know a lot of people say, oh, like it's like Zach Top or it's this, but
It's
I'm a
a
firm
lot.
believer it's an army of people that have to bring it to back to where
I think it's a
needs to be,
domino effect. I think
It's exactly.
the biggest peak, I think, was the everyone's sitting at home during COVID, and Yellowstone became the main thing.
Yes, I remember
and then
that.
everything's going on all the streaming things, and then also at the same time, Morgan Wallen's blowing up. So
Huge.
people outside of country coming to country.
He's huge.
He's huge,
But
And it doesn't matter what city he's in.
Yeah.
It sells out.
Exactly.
He was also doing a lot of collaborative stuff, which wasn't really being done before. Him and Hardy and all that.
Yeah.
So
bringing in hip hop beats on his tracks, everything.
Country's reaching out and bringing people in, and it's like, so I think all those different things kind of rolled together, in my opinion.
Well, I mean,
it's a domino effect, like you said.
Yeah.
So all these massive DJs are hitting us up, like the Dustin Camp and everything, to like, you know, and a lot of country artists, to be honest, because they see how loyal the country fan base is.
That's so true.
And they're like, I mean, I think it might have been Post Malone that said it best. He's like, man, I didn't just do this because I've always loved songwriting and everything, but he's like, man, he's like, it's like, it just hit. You have to like, you put out a song and then it's like not cool the next week. It's like just popular for a day or something and viral for a second. And then it's like, they're like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next?
Yeah.
In country, the fans are like, man, once they love you, it's like,
we want more.
Yeah, and it's like, and they'll listen to that song a lot, and they like come to your shows, and they, you know, perfect example is, you know, there's Stagecoach and there's Coachella, right?
Right.
So Stagecoach sells more alcohol in a single day of being open than the entire sales of the entire 2 weeks of Coachella.
Really?
I have seen that as well. Read about it.
You know, and that doesn't just happen. Like, it's like a culture, and like and the fans are just different. You know, it's different, and so like everyone sees it. They're starting to really see it, especially in these other genres where they're like, man, I just had a #1 hit and then it was gone, and they're like, and then if they don't continue, like it's like their fans just disappear.
Yeah, they kind of become like complacent almost in a sense.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not like that in country.
No.
So they're all like, let's get on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Country's cool. It's cool.
And Post, man, he really dove in quick, fast, and in a hurry. I mean, I was like, oh, he's going to do some collabs and stuff here. And he's like, boom. Him and Shabuzi. I've never seen someone transition into the, and then, Big X the Plug, my favorite.
Oh, my God. Yeah. He just played the Ryman, right, recently?
Really?
Something like that.
He's great.
Yeah.
He is great.
And some of his songs are just incredible. I love his one with Ella Langley and I'm trying to think of the other ones, but I mean they're all good.
Yeah, he was at the CMAs, I think.
Yeah.
I'm playing a bunch of fairs and festivals this year, and I keep on hoping I'm going to see Big X on one, but I'm not yet. Not yet. No, I'm playing with some awesome ones though this year.
Is he? I mean, because he's based out of Texas still, right? Or is he
probably?
Here?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
He probably spends a lot of time here, but yeah, he's based out of Texas.
Yeah. Man, can you imagine sitting next to him on an airplane?
I'd hold him like a big old teddy bear, man.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey. Scoot over and just hold him.
Yeah. But I forgot what we were talking about in the first place here. We're talking about capturing an audience.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Capturing an audience.
Yeah, I feel like we nailed that.
We nailed that, I think. You know, at the end of the day, it's about the engagement. I mean, what you're doing on the stage. I mean, it's
right. Shaking your booty.
Shaking my booty. At the end, you're fishing, right? You're fishing. You're throwing in that first song you do. You're throwing in the line. I know for a fact, like as an opener for me, I'm like, they're not here to come watch me, so I got to make sure I stand out as much as I can, and make sure I can build a fan base off of their fans. You know, I'm kind of not necessarily piggybacking them, but yeah, I'm piggybacking off them. So what I'm gonna do is that first song has to be solid, and I'm throwing in that line.
Yeah.
And as I go, I'm gonna try to reel it in and buy it.
So is majority of your shows right now opening?
We've done a lot of headlining shows this year, but
headlining. Okay.
We've done a couple of cool opening sets as well. I mean,
if you're opening, what percentage are you doing? 100% your music? Or are you doing? I guess it depends on the show and the event, right?
It depends on the show and the event. Especially those opening slots are a lot shorter than the headlining slots.
Yeah,
those headlining slots will put in a couple of covers here and there, but that's just so then someone, let's just say it's your first time coming to my show. I want to make sure there's something that you're familiar with, and you've listened to and can relate to. You know, there's a lot of artists that will just play their catalog on music. Cool, that's nice, but what if they're bringing a friend that doesn't know your music?
Right.
Then they're like, maybe I don't like this. But then let's just say you play some Alan Jackson, you play George Strait or something. They're like, oh my God, I've listened to this before. Then you're like, okay, the rest of the stuff must be, if they're singing this good, I guarantee the rest of the stuff is going to be good as well. So you're fishing for those fans, in the sense of during those shows.
And then another thing too is like when you're doing that, like if you have a song that you cover really well, but you have your own unique twist to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's your go-to?
That'll someone will pull that. Someone will pull in from that and be like, "Oh man, that guy just crushed. I never heard that song that way." Or that you changed the cadence a little bit or something.
My go-to 2 songs that we cover
Is it Brooks and Dunn?
No, surprisingly, it's not Brooks. It's a Garth Brooks song, and then we have a Tracy Lawrence song. So I'm a big fan of Tracy Lawrence, but we transitioned Tracy Lawrence into one of my original songs. So it transitions into that, but we play what is it called? Time Marches On. But what we do is we add like 2 or 3 solos. If we see the crowd dancing, we're adding another solo in there so they can keep dancing their asses off. Sorry for my language, but
it's okay.
If they want to, if they want to dance, you do something that the
That's like a
audience
slow
wants to do.
dance song, right? It's a slow dance, right?
Slow.
Like couple dance.
Yeah,
Like couples dancing.
Like couples dancing. Yeah, and when you start seeing people singing to it and dancing to it, you're like, oh shoot, this is awesome. Because if they're interacting with me, I'm gonna give them. Regardless, I'm gonna give it my all. But it just makes me more fired up. I'm like, yes, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then it transitions to that original song. And they're like, oh, this is different.
Yeah.
If you could collab with a country artist like your hero, like that, you'd be like freak out.
Tracy Lawrence.
Excited. Tracy Lawrence.
100%.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
I love his stuff. I mean, he's the one that really got me into country music. When I was younger, I listened to a whole bunch of different stuff. But when I really got into country music, Tracy Lawrence was the one I was listening to every single day. I mean,
favorite song.
Favorite song. Ooh,
Time Marches On.
No, How Cowgirl Says Goodbye.
Yeah.
Cowgirl Says Goodbye.
Yeah. Is that what you tried out with at American Idol?
No, surprisingly, I actually tried out with 2 songs. I tried out In Case You Didn't Know by Brett Young.
Yep.
And then I had a Kane Brown song at the time. But, I mean, when they ask you for songs, I was like, oh, shoot, like, what songs do I do? So they give you a list, and then they're like, oh, these are the 2 options you got to choose, or like whatever option you sing. So I'm like, well, now I got to figure out to make sure I can nail it the best I possibly can,
Yeah.
But
did you go to American Idol?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I just remember that.
Oh, shoot.
I can't remember who won that year. It was a while back.
Was it you?
No. It was back when it was Simon, Paul, and Randy, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I was
cool.
I was young.
Oh, super cool.
My Uncle Randy Jackson.
I think I tried out with, what did I try out with? The Black Crows. The Baby, Here I Am. You know that one?
Oh, wait.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Wait, what was it? Which song is it?
Hard to Handle.
Hard Ain't. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got real far.
Yes. And so who was looking up there a second ago was going to want to talk about the whole, how someone sings a song differently than others.
Yeah.
I went to that Stars event Tuesday night, and they had the songwriters that, the listening room. So they do the writers' rounds kind of thing. So Marv Green wrote Creepin' with Eric Church.
Oh, it's cool.
And it was one of the coolest versions of Creepin' I've ever heard. And he was just doing it like plucking the guitar like real deep.
Yeah.
And man, it was awesome. But also he told a hilarious story of how he went to some kind of like pitch thing with Tim McGraw, and he's written with Tim McGraw a million times apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
And Tim, had him on stage, and he came over to the bar or whatever afterwards. Hey man, that last song you did, we got to cut that. He's like, well, Tim, we cut that 3 albums ago on your album.
That's funny.
I was like, that's hilarious.
Full circle moments in Nashville.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys cut so many songs, though. So
yeah.
it makes sense.
The guys they had lined up for the Stars were just legendary. I've never seen that before.
You know what song I sang in front of, like the first time I ever sang in front of a crowd was, I want to say it was like 7th grade, like in front of a crowd where like it was my peers.
I never will.
People I was in school with.
Unfortunately.
I sang John Michael Montgomery's Be My Baby Tonight.
That's a good one.
Oh, nice.
And it's the first time like the girls were like screaming and stuff, and I was like, "Oh my God, I love this!
Yeah,
I want to do this."
that's a pretty
good one.
And now I'm a
that's good
DJ.
song. Yeah. Do you ever do like voiceovers? Like you ever sing over the tracks?
What do you mean?
Like while you're DJing?
Oh, when I DJ, if I know the song, which I know pretty much all of them, I'm singing the whole time. I sing along to everything.
Yeah.
Hey, might as well.
But I don't sing while I'm DJing.
Right,
usually.
right. Yeah.
No, that's Dustin's job.
That's Dustin's job.
You know,
Sorry, I gotta get another beer here. Does anyone want a beer?
I think I'm still good. I'm still babysitting this one.
So
like, sometimes when I'm DJing, I'll do Gold Digger, and I'll be like, "She takes my money,"
yeah.
Yeah, and then like people sing with me, and then they're like, "Oh," and
Yeah, because they're like, here, it's obviously
that'll
on the
be
track.
like the extent of me singing
Yeah.
on the microphone while I'm DJing.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the thing I like, so I grew up obviously in Oklahoma, tons of country.
Sure.
And then I went to music school for voice and production. And then I moved to Nashville and I songwrote and I had bands and did all that stuff. And then I was in like a trio and we sang for Lyric Street, which was Rascal Flatts and all that. And we sang for Warner, cool. Sony, everything. And we had interest. Well, and then one of the guys, got knocked up his girlfriend. And she was not the nicest girl. She was kind of awful. She's fine now, but it kind of put a ringer in it. And I was so devastated. I was like, man, I just don't even know if I want to do this anymore. This is because we were like right there. And so get out of that, went back to bartending, reevaluated my life. And I went to my first music festival with a bunch of friends. And we had Dum Dum lollipops that we'd put some fun things on and that I'd never tried before. And we get into this festival, my first festival, we walk in and I'm like, guys, I don't feel anything. And they're like, just wait. And it was Hangout Music Fest. Woo! Yeah. Woo! And we get in there and to my right, there's a DJ on stage and there's 30,000 people, right? And it was at the time, they don't have this anymore at Hangout, but it's called the Boom Boom Tent. And Hangout Music Fest is where they did Morgan Wallen's first festival.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Which sold out in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So now they're going to alternate it. They're going to do his Hangout.
Sand in My Boots is what they're.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome festivals right on the beach. It's really cool. Anyways, get in there and Alice in Wonderland's on stage. And like, I just hear a boo. I'm like, I felt it in my chest. And I was like, I told everyone I was with, I go, I'm going to do that. And they're like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, not kidding. And literally get home, teach myself to DJ. And then I like went to work like, hey, I DJ.
Yeah.
Let me play.
Hey,
and like the city, Dirk's Whiskey Row just opened up and they like put a heavy emphasis on like DJs. Whereas like in Nashville prior to them opening, you really couldn't make a full-time living DJing in Nashville.
Yeah.
If you're in a band, not a DJ.
It's 180 degrees different from that now.
Yes. Now it's like
it's everywhere now.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I just went all in and I got an audition to DJ and I got the job and started playing every day. And
so you set the trend. You were the trendsetter that changed Nashville.
Dude, I was like, I cannot believe that I don't have to worry about my drummer not showing up on time.
Yeah,
like,
that's
this
fair.
or that.
That's
It's
fair.
just me. I could play all the songs I like, and it's just it was the best. I was like, this is the best job ever.
Yeah.
And I still think that. I love it.
Hey,
And when it comes to creating music, like I love all sorts of genres. So like, sometimes I'll sing on the track, but it's like, you could do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not loving it, it ain't worth it at the end of the day.
No,
People don't realize
it's a
that.
good time. I have the best time.
Yeah.
Things have gotten so awesome over the last 2 years. It's like the craziest.
It's going to keep on going, brother.
I know. You should see my 2026 right now. It's silly. I mean, this week is silly.
Yeah. Speaking of 2026, what's the biggest thing you got on the docket that you can discuss?
Let's see. Gonna be at Waste Management. That'll be cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, I was there last year.
Nice.
That was great.
Yeah, that'll be my first time there.
It's wild.
It is wild.
That's what I've heard.
Whole
You know where
city shuts down.
I'm playing at SpaceX on Saturday. That's gonna be cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
What
We have like robots walking around there.
they're going to have you teach a robot how to do it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Take my job.
Is it for like a company party or something? Or
Yeah,
what?
it's their holiday party.
Yeah.
They booked it. They rented out the entire soccer stadium in Austin.
Oh, heck yeah.
Not too shabby.
Let's go.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Me and Elon have the same birthday.
Really?
Oh.
That's what I'm gonna tell him. I mean, we do June 28th.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's all I gotta say, man. He's gonna be like, cool.
I don't know. Being Elon, I'd be like, oh man, that's so cool. Like he could be like,
Yeah, he might be.
he might talk to you for 30
Never
minutes
know.
on that alone.
Probably,
Well,
honestly.
I'll tell him a funny story about. So I have like the little portable Starlink, you know, because at all these fairs and festivals I play, a lot of them are in the middle of nowhere, and the internet's awful because everyone's using it, and it's always cellular based, like because it's in the middle of nowhere. So like you're hoping it's awful.
Yeah.
Starlink's awesome. And I got the little battery pack and everything on there. Well, I won't name the artist because that would be not nice, but there was an artist in I'd say the R&B world. I was playing up in, I probably won't even narrow it down because they figure it out. Anyways, his DJ and him show up.
Boys to Men?
No, they're great.
They're great.
So they show up, they're late, and the DJ that he has like playing with him and opening for him, he didn't have any of the songs for the artist on his laptop.
Ooh.
I'm like, that's strange. He goes, you have internet? And they're like, not on stage. We don't have internet for you on stage because we're in a remote area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he used my Starlink to like stream the songs. Yeah, like, so good job, Elon, man. You saved the concert that day.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Oh, I couldn't believe it.
That's wild.
I was like, this is not real.
No,
Yeah.
we need to look into that. I mean, like merchandise as well. Like we'll play a lot of res shows when on the res there's no service. There's none. Like let me tell you, as soon as you cross that line into the res, a lot of the places we play,
Yeah.
it's just dead.
Dude, I'm telling you, Starlink is the jam. And it's fast.
Yeah.
Really?
I've only used it like once or twice, but I mean, I hear amazing
And the
things.
keys having the little battery thing, it's like a secondhand place. It makes it. You pop that battery on, it's good for like 12 hours. And you just
That's awesome.
pop the sucker down, you got Wi-Fi, like fast Wi-Fi. It's killer.
crazy.
Killer.
It's insane, yeah.
So looking at 2026, I know you have a new song coming out.
Yeah.
It's When She's Drinking.
When she's drinking, yeah, we just cut it this week actually.
She's not drinking, though.
Yeah.
No, she's not drinking.
She's popping out a baby.
She's popping out, baby.
That's right. So tell me about that song. Are you sounds like you're pretty excited about it.
I'm really excited. I mean, I think it's a different than what I normally release. And my buddy Alex Kaler and I, we were on FaceTime. It's crazy. Now you can, instead of having to be here in Nashville and do those co-writes, you can just do it virtually.
Yeah.
It's insane. So
There is something cool about being in the
there's definitely cool. The vibes are a lot different for sure.
But you can get a lot done.
You can get a lot done in that time frame, you know. So my buddy Alex, I mean, he used to play for me, and then he moved out to Pennsylvania, and just traveling with him is just really hard, flying back and forth or driving back and forth to the shows. But we'll still write as much as we can. And I pitched him this song, and he's like, "Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it. Let's see how it goes." And we wrote it, and I was like, "I think this is the next song I'm gonna cut." And he's like, "No way, man. No way. Are you actually gonna cut it?"
How
I'm
is
like,
it
"Yeah."
different? How is it different than any of the other stuff?
I don't do a lot of drinking songs, to be honest. Like stuff like that, where it's like,
Gotcha.
You
So
know,
it's not the feel.
it's not the feel of it
still
all.
You.
It's still me,
It's the
but
content of
the
the song.
content of the song. Yeah,
Gotcha.
you know.
Is it more of an upbeat song or what?
Yeah, it's more of an upbeat song, and it's definitely tying in more. Like I love the '90s country stuff, and that's what I try to do. But at the same time, like
Like the
you got to
best.
compete with what's going on in Nashville now and all
Zach
over
Top
the
and all
world.
that. Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure I pull out something that is relatable, not just now, but 10 years to come, 30 years, or whatever it is, you know. And I think hopefully it goes well. Fingers crossed, as long as we do the marketing stuff right. I mean, who knows? At that point, it's under God's hands, and He can decide how it goes. But I'm really, really excited for 2026.
When are you going to start incorporating your shows? Are you already doing that yet? Or
We're actually incorporating it in 2 days.
2 days?
2 days, yeah. So
Sweet.
my band I love my band. You know, we're all from different parts of New Mexico, and at one point, you know, my bass guitar player and I, we moved to Nashville together at the time, and I remember we had this little apartment, and he was just sleeping on the floor on like an air mattress and stuff. And then I told him, "Hey man, I'm moving back home to New Mexico." He was like, "I think I want to stay." So he stayed, and then he has a baby now, so he has a son as well as a little baby Braxton, and that's gonna be awesome having 2 kids on the road.
Yeah.
2 little boys, and you know, I remember the first time he came to one of our shows, like he had the little earmuffs on him,
Yeah.
and he's just jamming out. He's not crying. It was great. I was like, this is a great time. If he can do that, then my boy.
I
Can
always
do that
wonder how the
really.
babies can feel the bass. You know?
Right.
Oh, they can feel it.
They definitely can feel it. You know,
Yeah.
they can feel
I
it.
can feel it in the womb.
Yeah, in the womb.
For sure.
Oh, that's true.
Do you ever put your like headphones on and play your music too?
No, but what I do is we'll read to the baby at night, almost every other night or so, and then here and there I'll put my guitar right next to her stomach,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
that so they can feel the vibration. Yeah.
Oh yeah. our little man, he only kicks when there's music. Everyone's like bassing.
Awesome.
Yeah. When we're
Clint Black specifically.
yeah. Yeah. He
I love Clint Black. Shout out to Clint Black.
I think the first time he kicked was we were listening to music, and then which was this past week, and then we were at that writers round on Tuesday. Started just kicking away when they started playing.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's awesome.
Have you all decided on a name yet?
Yes, we have 2 good options. Can't say
then
that.
that's not a no. That's not a yes.
We have 2 good options as well.
We have 2 good options, but we're.
Are you going to keep it in your like silent D world?
A little bit, but all. Silent D. That's a good one.
No, bro, we're gonna put a silent W.
No, yeah, I want to send my friends like letters and say like, hey, like, Uncle Matt, my name is so and so. I'm super excited to be in your world or whatever it is, like
That's
little things
cool.
like that. So then it's special to them because we don't have family here in the States. Like,
Yeah.
my parents were the only ones that migrated here to the United States. I have one cousin. She lives in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. I went to her wedding like a year and a half ago.
Mechanicsburg.
Yeah.
I wonder what they named that city.
Oh, I don't even know, man. I wonder. But
That's
so-
amazing.
Did they name it like 100 years ago or less?
I don't know, man.
How'd your parents come up with your name?
Oh, after the TV show Dallas.
Got it.
Oh, that's solid. Yeah.
J.R. Ewing was not a first name, so they went with Dallas.
That's fair.
My mom said she was sleeping, and I kicked the shit out of her, and she woke up and she goes, Grant. His name's Grant. I was like, come on, Mom. She goes, swear. Hand to God. I was like, cool. So I picked it. I'm Grant.
Well, so leading into my name's Dallas. My brother's name's Austin. We're no relation to Texas. So any questions you guys have to ask are that's on me.
Yeah,
broke my own rule.
Button.
Oh yeah, too late.
Come on.
So we have the Texas names and
Yeah.
Dallas Jackson, just a little unique. So we want to do a unique name. Everyone wants to, and I was like okay with it, like doing the Dallas Junior. But I was like, it's kind of boring. But also, it's like just like another me, which I don't think the world can handle that. So our unique name that we're leaning towards is Rocker.
Oh, like Steiner.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that.
He's wild. He's a wild.
He's
one.
wild.
Yeah, he is. He's wild. We're not naming him after Rocker Steiner. That's the big disclosure that we
Okay,
have to
that's
say.
good to know.
Dallas with a silent D.
Yeah.
Alice.
Alice, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a dude's name.
Yeah, we'll see what she says about that. But no, Rockers
Shout out to all the Alice dudes out there.
the big lead right now, but half my family is not on board with that. So
Well, you know what you're going to get if you name your kid that.
what, Rocker?
A wild bastard. I mean, he's going to be a wild bastard anyways, but
Yeah.
that just
our boys
guarantees
are
it.
wild.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll float it out.
Yeah.
We still got 4 months?
4 months. Yeah, because we're both of our babies are in April.
Yeah. What's your date?
April 1st.
April 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, we're 19th.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully it's not a day late because then I have a weed baby. 420.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We were looking at Brooks for a long time, and then her cousin
Brooks,
just had a baby
like
named
that.
Brooks, and we're like, God dang it,
stole it.
stole it.
Oh
We
yeah,
can't have two of them.
My original name that I've like been sitting on for I don't know, like 10 years was Walker, but my best friend just had a son less than a year ago, named him Walker. I was like, thanks, Sam.
Thanks, man.
Sam, if you're listening, you're welcome.
And this is why I'm not saying the name, because I know one of you suckers is gonna steal it from my friend group.
That's true.
I ain't doing
that's
it.
how that's how it
That's
happens.
how it works. They're like,
son,
oh, yeah.
the son that I'm never going to have, I'd name Pierce. I've always liked
Pierce
the
is a good name.
Pierce.
One of my good friends
because
named Pierce.
Pierce
Brosnan?
from back when he was
James Bond?
007. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good name.
Who's
Pierce
your
is such
James
a
Bond?
dope-
You're young. Are you Daniel Craig?
I think so. I was born in 2000, so
okay.
probably Daniel Craig. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
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 We'll let you live.
Yeah, that's all right.
But that's awesome. So you guys are going back to New Mexico, or you guys are in New Mexico. I'm sorry. So y'all were just in town,
Yep.
and this just happened to work out perfectly.
It worked out perfectly.
How close are you to Angel Fire?
Angel Fire's about, what, 4 or 5 hours? 5 hours?
So my family was broke as shit growing up. And that's like where we'd go. We'd go snow ski in Angel Fire, New Mexico.
Dude, Angel Fire has some solid.
You can
Bro,
go
snow, though.
snow
There's
skiing
still
in
powders.
New Mexico.
I
Yeah,
grew
you go
up
north.
snow skiing in Angel Fire, New Mexico.
Yeah, there's a place called Sipapu, which is maybe an hour or 45 minutes south of that. That's where we would go because we use our military discount. It was free lift passes, and then you get 50% off
Do
for
you
whatever
need
it
a
was.
lift pass in New Mexico, or do you just
No, dude, it's legit.
It's legit, man.
No joke.
Powder is awesome. That's where I learned how to ski was there.
That's a good trivia. I mean, it's like when you think of all the states you can ski in, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Can you ski in Arizona too, in the north?
I haven't heard of any place.
Probably not, though. I
I
don't think there's any slopes.
You can technically ski
that might be
in,
too far east into the desert.
In Kentucky, I've heard.
Really? Kentucky?
But yeah, it's probably like the ride up is probably.
I've heard of that. It's like one slope.
Yeah.
And they have to like put the snow on.
It's like the road getting up here essentially. Like it's probably just that and snow.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, before we get to our closing segment here, is there anything else you guys want to talk about leading us into 2026? Anything else you're working on or want to touch on?
Man, I'm just doing a lot. I'm doing a lot more fairs and festivals this year, which I'm very excited about.
We need to get you doing some more co-hosting on podcasts. You're doing great today.
Yeah, you're doing awesome, man. This is great.
Oh, I just like talking to people.
Yeah,
I do too. It
makes
it really easy.
Come back anytime.
Oh,
yeah.
Deal.
Man, you know, the one thing I think is eluding me is like I'm really like stacking up a lot of cool stuff. For being someone that doesn't have a hit song, the fact that I'm getting to play a lot of these fairs and festivals is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it, but man, I want just one hit song, just one retweet. Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah.
It's just a game changer. Get one good one, man.
Man, it makes some breaks. It's crazy,
it does.
You know, it really does.
And listen, I'm doing great without it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah.
I got faith in you.
Yeah. The challenge lately is that I'm so busy touring and gigging that, like, you in the DJ world, you know, we do the whole song ourselves. Like, you don't write the song in a room. You do, you can, but you know, you write the song, then you go and you do every instrument. You produce
That's fair.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of time, you know. A lot of the guys, so I've been kind of lopsided. Like, I started off DJing. I came from like live music into DJing, where a lot of these guys have just been in the lab for years and years making music, and then they hit big with a song, and then they become a DJ and they have to learn to DJ.
Yeah.
I didn't ever do that. Now, like, my production background is like I could go in the studio and record a band and produce a band.
Yeah.
But the DJ stuff, it takes me forever.
Have you ever thought about doing that? Doing any production work or
maybe
opening a studio one day?
Maybe. I mean, studios, my dream would be to have a really dope acreage with a sweet pad and an awesome studio that we could record anything.
Yeah.
You know, live bands, all of it. But, and I mean, I'd love that. It'd be super fun. But I don't want to spread myself thin trying to do too much. Like, I'm really just focused on this stuff right now, the DJing.
Which is good to stay hyper-focused.
Building. Like, this is the first year of DJing where, like, I've had moments where I'm like, oh, this is what it feels like to be famous.
Yeah.
Like, I've like played a couple festivals like in Nebraska and one in Wisconsin where like people were waiting for me to play.
That's awesome.
Way ahead of time. Like, they don't like schedule me to do meet and greets.
Yeah.
So, but what I've started doing, and it's completely by accident, I'll go out early, like a couple hours before my set to, like, you know, just check on things and stuff. And there will be people waiting for me to play. And I go and just chat with them and stuff. And they're like freaking out. And I'm like, this is so wild.
It's so wild. It makes you think, right? Like,
I can't believe it. I mean, in Nebraska, whenever I walked the front line, I think Hudson Westbrook was like about to play, and I walked the front fence line, and people were like screaming and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, he's coming out!" They were screaming at me, and I was like, I was like,
deservedly so.
I knew my face. My face had to have been red as it could ever be, because I just never experienced that before, and so it makes me very excited for this next year because it's just
keep on stacking them, baby.
Going, man. Just keeps going. It's really cool.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I feel like a lot of us, like musicians and artists, kind of have like kind of that imposter syndrome because it's like you think you're you know. Like I'm running into this issue with my little brother where he doesn't really, he's never been to one of my shows, so he doesn't know what happens when we're on the road and stuff.
Yeah,
but you know, he's like, yeah, you know, our address got leaked. You know, at mom's house, we were having this party. I'm like, what do you mean the address got leaked? He's like, there's this app, man, and now people like can throw the address. I'm like, Fawzan, you need to realize I have a following, And I don't mean this in a bad way, but there's people that follow me, and there's some crazy people out there.
There are.
And if mom's address gets late, it's gonna tie to me. He's like, "What do you mean, man? Don't you just sing
you gotta. It's a weird reality.
It's a weird reality, you know.
Is.
It's a weird reality because they see me as just Dzaki, their older brother. But then other people are like, oh, Dzaki, that's a country music artist, like from New Mexico. So it's that weird imposter because I get the same way. Like we'll go to the store and someone like yells out my name. I'm like, yes, who's that? And they're like, can we get a photo? I'm like, yeah, I'm in my pajamas, but sure. I mean, yeah, you know,
it's different.
It's different. People don't realize that. I mean, granted, I'm not like the biggest artist. Like you look at names like Zach Top or, you know, like Hudson Westbrook and all of them. They got a huge fan base. I think I have a smaller fan base than them. But what's nice is like you have a solid fan base where they're fans that will stick around not just for the short term stuff, but they'll stick around for the rest of your life. I mean, we'll meet people at Walmart. You know, or like Whataburger.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, I've been following for you like since like Turquoise Cowgirl, like one of my first singles. I'm like, dang, that was a long time ago. That's crazy. But cool. you make an effort to be like, oh, like be there for them, you know?
Yeah.
And talk to them because you
always be kind.
Yeah, you always got to be kind, you know? Like you said, like we don't get what is it called? Like the meet and greets, but here and there we'll get those meet and greets and holy crap, like we're standing in line for 2-3 hours long or whatever it is, but at the end of the day, like there's artists that don't want to do that at all.
Yeah.
Which blows my mind.
It blows my mind. These are the fans that got you to the position you are
But
today,
you know what?
You know?
Like what I saw, and I like mark my words.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do the meet and greet like the way that I see them at these shows. I'm gonna do them the way I'm doing.
I'm doing
right
them.
now.
I agree
because it's so. Snap. Okay.
You don't want to be you want to be personable.
Exactly.
You want to be real.
And it's set up for you not to be.
Correct. I agree.
It's rapid fire and burn and like you know, a lot of these guys like Dustin is one of the kindest people ever. He wants to have conversation, talk to these people.
Yeah, you have to.
It's like you also can't like. If you don't like have someone to cut things off, it would go forever.
Oh yeah, I agree with that as well.
But it's so like calculated, these meet and greets to where it feels like you're just watching an assembly line, which kind of is.
Yeah,
there's a time constraint, and they're like, okay, cool, picture, good, all right, nice to see you. Boom. And I'm like, I don't want to do that.
No, I want to get to know them.
Well, the thing is, if you have just a few impactful interactions, go a lot longer way than a bunch of processed, all right, checkbox, picture, autograph.
Yeah. I'd rather people be like, okay, he's not doing a meet and greet, but if I go and wait at the fence of the stage he's going to be at, if I'm there early enough, he's going to come out and say hi and do a photo with me and sign whatever I have. That's going to be, I'm going to keep doing it.
That means you're in control. You as an artist are deciding to do it.
Yeah.
And it's more personable, just like it builds the brand in a way.
And then if I got to peace out, I can peace out.
Yeah. No, exactly. And that's the best way to do it, you know, at the end of the day, because like those fans they'll wait for you.
Yes.
They'll wait for you and they'll have those conversations like, oh, this song saved my life or this and this. And it's like, holy crap. Because you have that imposter syndrome where it's like, oh, I'm just me. Like, how am I doing that? It's truthfully such a blessing,
the first time in my life that's happened this year where I was like, oh, this is okay.
Hey, that means you're making it. I'm a firm believer of that.
Yeah.
No, you've made it.
My micro experience was when a guy had me sign a baseball at the Diamondback Stadium when I was promoting the Hondos. They're like, oh, you're one of the founders and you're COO. I'm like, yeah. He was like, can you sign one of these baseballs? I was like, are you sure you want me to ruin that baseball? I was like, you will have the only illegible baseball with my name on it ever.
Tits.
Yeah.
It
was, I didn't know what to do. I was like, why would anyone want to have my signature? And that'll probably be the only time because I'm not, you guys, but that's awesome. So we're looking forward to 2026. What's your biggest thing you're looking forward to so far? I mean, obviously the baby.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest thing.
Hopefully that's the biggest thing you're looking forward to.
Oh, it's 100% the biggest thing. I mean, I moved back home to start a family and live a life outside of music. I mean, a lot of us get so stuck on the aspect of, oh, I gotta hit these numbers or get this many followers. And I'm like, no, that's great and all, but at the end of the day, when you die or when you're old, who are you gonna have? It's gonna be my wife and my kids, and one day my kids are gonna leave me. It's going to be me and my wife. That's right. So that's kind of how I live my life in the sense is that I want to make sure I build that and have a steady foundation so that when, like the music stuff, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's great. But I know that there's going to be a point in my life or that music is not going to necessarily matter because it's going to help all those people, but what am I going to show for it down the line, you know? Cool, I might have an award or I might have a #1 hit, but at the end of the day, like, I want to have something that will be there forever, and that's my kids and my wife, you know, so it's going to be amazing. But besides all that, I mean, my biggest goal for the 2026 is just to kind of be that representative of country music in New Mexico. You know, we have a couple of cool guys like Will Bannister's freaking awesome. He has some great cuts with Jake Worthington, and I've been following him since I was like 13, 14. Yeah, and now that we're able to actually talk to each other about like country music and all this stuff, it's just very cool. It's like a full circle moment for me. It's like he's like my Tracy Lawrence, but in New Mexico, you know.
That's awesome.
And I want to be able to keep growing that fan base in New Mexico, but also just bring country music back, man. Like, country music is cool again, and
it's the coolest.
It's the coolest.
That's how do it. That's how culture's built. When you
culture.
Lean into where you're from, like New Mexico, and not just be like, all right, I gotta move to Nashville and forget where I came from. I gotta
exactly
like going back there and building it out.
Yeah,
that's also why country's so big, man.
It is.
Yeah.
Everybody is from small towns. Almost
true.
Like hardly anybody was born and raised in Miami or Las Vegas or LA.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. Most everybody.
Yeah.
95%.
I remember about like it was like 10 years ago. My family was here to watch the Jaguars, obviously. NFL team are always pretty bad. This year, we're looking pretty great.
Y'all look really great.
I'm just kidding.
We're in the playoffs, right? 8-4 this week.
I'm a Dolphins fan. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Y'all had some good seasons, though.
25 years ago.
Yeah. But we come to here for, and usually, you know, we play the Titans like twice a year.
Yeah. But
usually always later in the year. And we're trying to watch the Jags game at a bar. And this is like before Broadway was Broadway. It was like 2015, 2016. It was like, hey, can we put the Jags-Titans game on? Like, because I think it was in Jacksonville. We were here. Like, oh, yeah, no one here's a Titans fan. We're like, what do you mean? He's like, well, no one here's from Tennessee. Everyone's
true.
Everyone's a Pittsburgh fan or a Bears fan.
It's true. Yeah, you go to Tin Roof, and it's like on Broadway, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. Like,
yeah, it's their bar.
It's their bar.
And it's insane. 1,000 of them in that bar.
That's a fan base I wouldn't want to serve.
They're actually awesome.
They pay some good money for.
No, like I went in there one day because I had to DJ that night or something. Yeah, and they were awesome. And I was wearing Dolphins shit. They're like, let's go. I mean, they were awesome. They were having the best time. So,
what's your favorite fan base overall? Let's get it. Are you an NFL?
I'm a big college football fan, so I'm a big Oklahoma Sooners fan.
Oh, that's where I went to school.
Boomer Sooner, baby.
Florida State.
How is that possible?
Oh, dude, I grew up watching like Baker Mayfield and stuff.
He's the best.
Loved it, man. And now he has that statue in Norman, and it's just freaking awesome, you know?
I literally, that's where I had my college degree. I went to the University of Oklahoma.
That's awesome.
I wish I went there. I almost transferred there in my junior year.
My partner's from Texas.
So I played a show in Knoxville, and the Sooners had just beat Bama.
Yeah.
And I went to this after party after we played Knoxville. We played a frat. We went to this frat after party, and like I see some like kids in Sooner gear, and I was like, where are you? How are you up here in Knoxville? Because they just played that. Yeah. Like, we drove up after the game. I was like, did you play in the game? And they're like, yeah, we play for the team. I was like, shit. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Yeah, you should be in Norman.
Now listen, they weren't like drinking or anything, but they like went up because they had a bunch of buddies up there in Knoxville. So they drove up from Bama, which is probably 4.5 hours.
Yeah, not too far at all. Yeah.
And I was like, I went to school there. I was like, I've never played in Norman. I've never DJ'd there. And I said, he goes, oh, we got to change that.
Oh, so have you ever been to the deli? Dude, oh my God, dude. It's one of the best places. Budweiser's for like, what, $2 or whatever it is on.
I had a band in college. We played like all over that shit, man. It was awesome.
That's great.
Awesome. I'd sit down on the piano.
I love Norman, man.
Where's that at?
Norman is where OU was at.
Okay. South of OKC, probably about 30 minutes south.
So it's the name of the town?
But it is a college town.
Yeah, it's like closer to like Moore and all that. It's crazy.
It's very much like any of the college towns, to be honest. Like when school's out, it's a ghost town.
Well, I get a rodeo season. I'll have to maybe see if I stop by there at all.
It's awesome
on the road.
Hey, dude, man, I mean, you got like Shawnee that's nearby, and they have like huge
be the last $2 bill I ever had. $2 beer I ever had in my life.
Hey.
It's great.
So are you still an independent artist?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, still independent. I was on like a little small label in like 2022 or so, and then we cut one song, and from there we cut loose. And I was like, I want to be independent again and just do stuff the way I want to do. And it's been fun, man.
It's the new structure too.
Yeah.
Like, say you have a hit, you can hire a label to help use that infrastructure.
Yeah.
Don't give away everything.
No.
Because that's what they're going to want.
No, and especially as an independent artist, you want as much money coming in for other things. You know, people don't realize, like, you can pay social media, you know, like for like the ad marketing, but at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer. Live shows are so important because if you're a road dog in it, you're building real fans because you get to talk to them and interact with them. Yeah, you get to interact with them, you know.
Cannot make up the difference.
So speaking of which, not to get too much in the self-promo stuff, but so I forgot to talk about this earlier, but
what?
I did, after 3 years of back and forth with the U.S. Patent Office, secured a technology patent.
Oh, wow.
So Tipsy Music is the only live music and entertainment QR code for any live entertainment in a stadium.
Oh, that's cool.
Bar, anything.
So if anyone tries to do that with another brand or something, you would be like, nope.
Yeah, well,
or they have to pay you.
Unfortunately, my competitors are small, or wouldn't be worth going after them anyway. So.
But no, the answer is
yes, correct.
Yeah,
and then
that's kind of badass.
That's cool, yeah.
Beyond that, it also covers geofencing for merchandise sales, geofencing for building digital fan bases, and a big thing that I always thought was kind of like, not necessarily annoying, I'd say is probably the wrong word, but for artists that they get a good gig on Broadway, they're like, I'm not going to tour anymore because everyone comes to Nashville, they're going to see me. I'm like, guys, look at the reality. You're going to make a good amount of money on Broadway and tips and gigs, but people are passing through.
Not the same amount of travel, bro.
Merch sales are insane, man.
It's not even close.
The thing is, it's a passive experience.
What's your number one piece of merch that sells?
Hats and T-shirts, surprisingly.
Which T-shirt?
T-shirt, it literally, so we have it where it looks like the Marlboro Man, but it has like but it has like Dzaki Sukarno on it.
Okay.
Like the last show we did, we sold out everything. We bought brand new stock, sold out, and I was like, shoot, well,
we got to
order more shirts.
We're rolling out of merchandise.
I've been so bad about merch.
Oh man, I do it.
You want to start doing new merch for you?
Probably.
We got some badass stuff,
dude. I'm terrible. I literally I don't have an agent. I don't have a manager. I do everything myself. And I like it that way.
I like it. Yeah, same. Dude, I like to be in control of it all.
It's not even a control thing for me until it gets to the point where I cannot juggle it all.
Yes, that too.
I'm not giving up 25% of my.
Oh yeah,
and I agree. Like I don't have a booking agent. We book all in house.
Now,
it's me, myself, and my laptop.
I have some great relationships with agents, and sometimes they'll bring something that I couldn't have gotten myself.
Correct. Yeah.
And please take some money.
Yeah, it's a one-off.
Yeah, I agree.
Amen.
I agree.
And I like that. I just don't want to lock down into stuff, and
there's no reason to anymore.
I think that's the world we're moving into.
No, and I agree. You can do it now.
I can make a song right now and put it up to the world. You know,
so
exactly.
That's why the patent is so in depth, because that's the vision I have for what Tipsy will be one day. It's a turnkey solution that solves all y'all's problems without having to pay or being a contractor do so. It's like I need to grab some merch and then feature it on an online store and or have it in person. We take care of everything.
That's awesome. That's really cool. But also like the middleman is cool.
But also building out. So the biggest thing is like when you're on Broadway, it's like, all right, so you have a bunch of people coming through. They have no idea who you are, even though it's on the screen. And because they're drinking, they're 3 sheets to the wind. They're here for a bachelor party, passive experience. But if you're able to take that group of people digitally and store it in a database, and then when you have a single come out, you can market to them. Holy crap, I saw that guy 3 months ago on the bachelor party with Karen, and he's have a single. Oh man, I gotta hear.
So where do you get revenue for it?
That's we'll roll that out down the road, but it depends. Yeah,
right now
it's beta.
Well, that's cool. As long as you don't take it from the artist, I'm all for it.
Oh yeah, that's the number one, and probably the only pillar holding the roof up is we never take money from the artist ever.
I love that, man.
Yeah. So awesome. If you earn $1, you get $1. I mean, it's not. Yeah.
I mean, the most money you can make is off of data.
Yeah,
data.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's more of the goal is to just sell tools. You know, like that way it's all in house for yourself essentially.
Yeah, that's good.
We're building the guts for it.
And I think that helps with a lot of those independent artists because I mean I know like a lot of independent artists, they don't know what they're doing. You know, they're like, where do I start? You know. Well, I was at that point as well, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I had a team for that, and I realized I didn't need a team. I can just do this on my own. So, you can learn how to do stuff on your own nowadays. It's nuts.
Yeah, man, that's why building
the hardest thing for me is booking travel. Like I'm like I literally have to make sure I'm in my calendar, making sure I'm like
me
in
too.
the right places. But you just get a travel agent, which I'm thinking about hiring that.
Yeah.
But they take their cut from they don't take it from me.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, yeah, Maddie's been really good about that. She's like, honey, you have a show this week. And I'm like,
well, now you got a permanent assistant here, so you're good to go.
Literally. Dude, being organized.
She is my rock.
And then you're about to have a permanent little intern. It'll be great.
Yeah, family business, y'all.
Yeah.
Family business.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, this has been great, guys. Anything else you guys want to talk about while we're here? But we can have you back, obviously. And Grant, you'll definitely be back as a co-host. You're phenomenal. I get like a co-host board of the best co-hosts we're having so far. You're definitely number one right now.
Thanks. I didn't know you had so many options.
Well, I mean, we've had 5 episodes so far, and so you're the 5th co-host. So.
Well, listen, if you're going to be interviewing music people,
yeah,
I kind of am in it.
Yeah, in each and every way.
Yeah, so I kind of know like how to talk about it and shit.
The only thing is your schedule is tough.
It is. It is.
And then so is all the artist schedule too. So.
That's fair. It worked out. It was crazy how it worked out.
It is in my home, so it makes it a little bit easier.
But if we get this thing rolling, we'll get it going.
Yeah.
We'll get it going.
Yeah. But
don't need to drive over here at 5 o'clock. We need to figure out a different time to do it.
Oh yeah. We do it all times of day.
Yeah.
But
I like it. Picasso.
We could probably do it later because we are drinking, so it makes it a little bit better. But,
true.
But yeah, speaking of drinking, speaking of what we're wrapping this thing up here, shout out to 4 Branches Bourbon for supporting the podcast and also providing this bourbon. The last thing we like to do, of course, is our sip to remember. So, as we roll out here, 4 Branches Bourbon is founded by 4 branches of the military, the 4 founders.
Love it.
They are essentially a startup. So they are, 2-3 years in. I know they have a master bourbon. I forget the distiller. Well, no, there's another term.
They call it master distiller.
Master distiller, yeah.
Well, I think there's another term they have on the roster or whatever that makes the bourbon. But as you guys know, and as we can tell by the empty bottle now, it's smooth.
Yeah, I've been pouring it up the whole time.
Yeah, they're great. Sneaky. They're great guys, and they, they each represent 4 branches of the military. And yes, I do. And they,
I didn't even realize. Yeah, it's just
even though they're in a startup and they're early on.
Get that water out of there.
Sorry. Yeah.
There we go.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Perfect.
Just finish it off. I mean, and mine and yours and whoever else's.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But so they've already donated over $500,000 to first responders' families.
I can tell them that happened.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, this is an important moment.
It's a very important moment.
It's all right. You're here for color commentary. But yes. So back to the heartstring stuff. So yeah, they've reached. God, now you got me off track here. They've got over $500,000 raised for first responders' families, and they're, like I said, a startup. That's these 4 guys started it, and it's crazy that they, instead of just putting all the profits back in the business, $500,000, and me being a startup guy over and over again, knowing it's a lot of money. To donate that much is just crazy. Awesome. Who do you sip to remember?
I am sipping to remember Maddie's grandpa.
Oh, all right.
Mr. Papa.
Let's see.
Yeah, so cheers to you. Cheers to me. I was a Kappa Sig, so this is how we do it.
I was a Kappa Sig too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, A to B, bro.
Wow.
A to B.
Look at that.
I did not know that. That's awesome, bro.
That's
A to B, literally.
Yeah. I don't know what you were about to say. I think I've heard the beginning of it, and I'm not going to repeat it with you. So just go ahead.
Well, here's to you. Here's to me. Fuck the rest. A to B.
Okay, I do know that one.
Yeah.
I was not a whatever.
You're not a Ray brother now.
Hey.
That's cool. I did not know that.
I was a Lambda Chi at OU.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Lambda guy's great.
Yeah. Chops up,
Kenny
right?
Chesney.
Yeah, chops up.
Oh, was he? He was chopped?
Yeah. And that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I recently found out my best friend, Chris, who is CEO of Ancestral Supplements, with a big sponsor from the Hondo, is a Kappa Sig. And then, it's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of us out there.
Crazy, man.
Frat guys.
Yeah. I don't do anything with it, but it's just
Those
cool.
have been my favorite shows lately, is frat shows.
Dude, they're fun, man. I'm the AAA.
Well, they're trying to get rid of them.
They
you know,
I can tell you what.
They try
the
to
one
shut
we
them all
did
down
out in
at
Arizona,
Florida
at
State.
the University of Arizona,
Oh,
it
can't
was
imagine.
feral and awesome.
I can't imagine.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Florida State's calmed it down now. We had so we were home of the largest fraternity houses in the country. Yeah, Pike has the largest fraternity under one roof, where Jameis threw the football over the. It's pretty big. They're enormous. They're like, I don't even know how many square feet, but
I think OU's a dry campus now. It was not when I was there.
Well, that's why the fraternity houses are built off campus at Florida State. Except for our house, Cap Sig in Florida State, we finagled a house which is technically a sorority house. So we're on Sorority Row, halfway through my college. So a sorority got kicked off or whatever, and we took over the house.
Brilliant.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Someone may have hacked into the database to allow that to happen on the bidding process, but
prime real estate.
The story for another time. But yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining us on Talking Tipsy. This has been fun, guys. I mean, it's been great, all the little connections we had that we didn't know we had. And, let's do it again.
Cool, thanks.
All right, we'll see you all again.